Seniors and the disabled who rely on federal housing assistance could be the next victims of the government shutdown. U.S. Housing and Urban Development employees are furloughed, and there's no one to sign housing vouchers at this time.
And right now, the Department of Housing and Urban Development has a notice posted on their website to notify people that they are closed because of the government shutdown and lack of funding. And the longer this shutdown goes on, the worse things will get for people who depend on HUD services. Thousands of senior citizens and disabled Americans who rely on government housing subsidies could face evictions and homelessness because of the government shutdown. The Department of Housing and Urban Development has run out of money and sent its employees home. If HUD remains closed,
can mean disaster for tenants and landlords and later on for states.
Sarah Pratt is the former deputy secretary of HUD. She says because of the shutdown, more than 1,100 landlords around the country were already notified they wouldn't get the federal government's portion of the rent they're owed,
representing close to 50,000 tenants.
The longer the government shutdown continues, the larger the number of landlords who won't receive HUD vouchers. That ultimately could leave the most vulnerable Americans on the streets.
So we told the president we needed the government open. He resisted. In fact, he said he'd keep the government closed for a very long period of time, months or even years.
Him quoting you, I just want to check that the shutdown could go on for months or even a year or longer. Did you say that? And
I did.
Is that your assessment of where we are?
That. Absolutely, I said that. I don't think it will, but I am prepared, and I think I can speak for Republicans in the House and Republicans in the Senate. They feel very strongly about having a safe country, having a border that makes sense. Without borders, I've said it many times, we don't have a country.
Have you considered using emergency powers to grant yourself authorities to build this wall without congressional approval? And second,
yes,
on Mexico, you have?
Yes, I have. And I can do it if I want.
So you don't need congressional approval to build the wall?
No, we can use them. Absolutely. We can call a national emergency because of the security of our country. Absolutely. No, we can do it. I haven't done it. I may do it. I may do it. But we can call a national emergency and build it very quickly. And it's another way of doing it. But if we can do it through a negotiated process, we're giving that a shot.
So is that a threat hanging over the Democrats?
I never threaten anybody. But I am allowed to do that.